Hi, I am Ashley Lee. I'm a resident of Columbia County in District 1. My family lives here. We raise our children here. We're former business owners and we love it here. I got involved in 2020 after I realized that something was wrong in our country. As I got involved locally, I realized that the same things that are the concerns at a national level are the same concerns at a local level. And while I realize Columbia County is wonderful, it's a wonderful place to live, it's safe, there's a lot of great positives about it, and I don't want to stray away from those because there are still a lot of concerns, and I see that the representatives that we have that take an oath for us don't always represent us. Initially, I got involved in the local party that I'm most aligned with. My family is conservative, and we believe in protecting our family and doing what's right by others. And so I got involved because I thought that's what citizens are supposed to do. Something is wrong, and I quickly learned that the party that I got involved with is also part of the problem. When the narrative is controlled, when the media is controlled, when you are told what you can and cannot say, what you can and cannot do, and then representatives come down from state, DC, wherever, and talk with these talking points, but you actually see their voting record and you realize that what they're saying and what they're doing are completely opposite. We're being lied to. And the same thing happens locally. All you have to do is spend some time in it. And I know that's very hard because people are busy with kids and people are busy with families and elderly parents or whatever it may be. And people don't want to get involved. And I understand that now, because now I want nothing to do with it. Now I want nothing to do with it because of what it is. And what it is a party. All of it, I see it as both sides that don't actually represent the people. As discouraged as I have been, from my perspective, I had to look into who the candidates were for District 1, and I was not aware of who Bobby Timmerman was. I know a lot of people in the community know him because he has been around. He has served for many, many years. He served with the police department for 30 years. But I didn't know him. And so I want to do my homework and find out about the candidates. I was already aware of other candidates. And he spoke to me and my family, because this is the change that we need. We need somebody that represents us, that when they're out on the candidate trail, we call it, they're answering the questions, they're talking to the people, they're honest, they're not floating around and dancing around answers to not respond. I have found when people do that, it's like they've been groomed or taught how to say something or how to respond, and it's just a way of saying, I don't represent you. And Bobby is he's honest and he's transparent. He's talked about tons of things that he wants to do with Columbia County that I would have never thought of, and I thought, wow, those are great ideas. So if you haven't had a chance to talk to him, do, because he's such a likable guy. But I don't want to vote for somebody because I know who they are, or I'm friends with them, or I'm friends with their family. I have friends that I wouldn't vote for because they're not the best person for the office. We should want to vote for somebody that is best for that seat to represent the people, that listen to the people, have good morals and ethics, and that just don't say, oh, well, we do it because of this. You know, if you look at the hierarchy of how our country was created, it was the people have the most power, and the people don't they don't act on that. And I think it's because we see what's going on in our country. So for our county, there is no one else but Bobby Timmerman for District 1. We need a voice for the people. He is the voice of the people. He wants to represent us. We need someone that will stand up for strength, and it just takes one person to do that. Others follow someone else's lead. We need someone to lead us, and he is that person. He has the experience. He has proven himself already, and we need to make our voices known on Tuesday, June 16th, and vote Bobby Timmerman for District 1. And I am Ashley Lee, and I approve this message.